on, guys? Welcome to the channel. A little bit different of an intro today. I'm going to be bringing you an introduction from inside the building instead of outside. Today I was going to be riding the 2021 Fat Boy 114. However, they actually ended up shipping that one to Texas, so instead I'm going to be on the 2021 Road Glide. So really quick, some new features on the 2021 Road Glide is the gas tank. Instead of the gas tank being in the center, they've actually moved that to the side for the positioning of it. This specific bike also has custom handlebars on it. One noticeable difference of the 2021 is the addition of the chrome. So in addition to the chrome, it also has the crash bar as well. Another thing that's new for the 2020 model is the cast lace wheels. So we're gonna go ahead and take it outside, do a little bit of cinematic footage, and we'll jump into the ride and review. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed the cinematic footage on that. So, I'm just getting all my gear on and then we're going to be heading out for the ride and review. Really quick, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and take a second and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoy the content. It would help me out a lot. Alright guys, let's go ahead and hop on this thing. So, once again, I ride a sport bike. I don't ride a Harley motorcycle. However, I do ride reviews for Rock City Harley out here in Little Rock. This is, I believe, my 9th or 10th ride and review. I'll link a few of the ride reviews above along the course of the video, but you guys just kind of hang tight, stay tuned. We're going to take this thing out. Okay. Might have been a bullet. Sounds pretty good. Alright, so in neutral, let's go over the controls really quick. Everything's going to be the exact same, just like all the other bikes. So we got high beams, traction control, a horn, blinker, voice control, cruise control, and your home or your navigation settings over here. This side we have your turn signal, start button, kill switch on and off, hazard lights, and that's about it. Gas, brake, everything else is the exact same. Main difference: tank, wheels, bar, color, and more chrome. Alright, we're on the big boy again today. Per usual, the goal is always not to drop this thing, which I feel pretty confident at this point. I think that was a one-off, you know. Alright. So by now, we're about, as I said earlier, we're about 9 or 10 reviews in at this point. So I feel like I've got a little bit of experience under my belt and I'm a lot more familiar on these bikes at this point. I have done a 2021 ride review of this bike, so what I'll go ahead and do is link that above. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you check that out before you watch this one. That way you can compare the two motorcycles and see the differences of how it rides, how it handles, how everything feels on the bike. Welcome to riding a motorcycle. You gotta watch out for everything. I guess you should be watching out for everything if you're driving a car too, though. This is the corner culprit. This is where I dropped the first bike. If you can tell, it's a little angled down. Not too bad. Look at that, man. We're good. This is my first time riding a Harley with custom bars. I'm not used to the I'm not used to the bars where they're angled up like this. This is a bit new for me, but I just got to get back used to the feel of everything. These bikes, I feel like if you don't ride one daily, it just doesn't feel at home when you first get on the bike. The main reason is because it's so big, you know? Most people aren't used to riding a motorcycle this big. I mean, I know I'm not. I ride a sport bike, which is probably half the weight of this bike. And I got a new riding buddy riding with me this time. I believe, yeah, his name's Sal. It's my first time going out with Sal. Usually I'm out riding with Travis, but he's on a 2021 Street Glide, I want to say. I don't know if you can see him in the mirror, maybe. But this is one of my favorite corners I like to get out on right here and kind of rip it under the bridge. You can hear a little bit of the exhaust. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so 2021 Road Glide. I really love these bikes. You know, this one, the Street Glide, I said are my two favorite motorcycles so far as highway bikes. I personally would prefer the Street Glide only because I like when the fairing moves with the handlebars. The very first time I got on the 2020 Road Glide, it did throw me off, and I'm pretty certain the 2020 Road Glide is the one that I dropped because the fairing didn't move with the bars. I like the bars. The grips are custom, I believe. I think they're custom Harley Davidson grips, so this bike has a little bit of extra specs on it. As I said before, you know, I'm extremely blessed to have the opportunity to ride these bikes. You know, this is the 2021 model, so going forward, I should be, for the most part, doing 2021 ride reviews. I shouldn't be doing much more 2020 ride reviews for Harley Davidson bikes. So if you guys are interested in buying a brand new motorcycle, a 2021 year model, I'm going to be having those ride reviews out for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit that like button if you're liking this video, and keep watching. We're going to get off on the freeway, take a little bit of corners here in the back road. I believe it's Highway 5 is the highway name. So it does have the gear indicator. I can see it right there in the front. We'll go ahead and slow down, take this corner a bit easy. It's a pretty mild bike though. The throttle isn't extremely aggressive, so when you're getting on it, it's not just gonna, you know, you're not gonna feel like you're not gonna be able to control this bike, or that it's got, you know, a drastic amount of power. It's not down on power at all by any means. It's just not the type of motorcycle that's gonna throw you back in your seat. But man, as you can see, it's not slow. Oh, that's one thing that's a lot nicer about this one than the Sportster 48 is the suspension. I'll say that, man. The suspension on the 48 was a little stiff. So get on the highway, being on a bit more bumpy roads, something like this is going to be a little bit nicer for you than something like the 48, but that does not downplay the 48 at all. I mean, that bike is an awesome motorcycle to ride. I'd ride that bike all day, every day too. So I mean, you pick your poison. It's not that one bike is better than the other. One bike just is tailored to do a little bit different things than the other one is. For once, there's no cars ahead of us. Oh, god dang. So I should be able to go ahead and get into it a little bit more than I usually do, but while still maintaining the speed limit. Alright, we're down in a third for this one. I'm on it all the way. This bike isn't as loud as the Sportster 48 was. The Sportster 48 had the Vance and Hines on it. This just comes with the stock Harley Davidson exhaust from the factory. So no aftermarket exhaust on this bike. I would really like to hear the true sound of the 114 come out on one of these bikes soon. I'm hoping to get one that's got an aftermarket exhaust on it, but if not, that's okay. You know, we'll still rock with what we got. So I'm gonna come outside a little bit for this corner. Yeah, this thing's butter, babe. Oh man, they keep making progress every time. They built a whole housing development over here. So they're not building any schools or banks, they're building a whole housing development. Maybe I should pay attention to the road. So how do you guys compare the bikes? Do you guys prefer the Road Glide, the Street Glide, the Sportster 48, the Harley Fat Boy? You know, what's your guys' style of bike, or what's your riding style? Do you prefer sport bike, street bike? You know, for the viewers that are watching this, damn Zuma scooter gave me the deuces. That's fine. But I'm just interested to see what you guys like to watch and the kind of bikes that you guys ride, if you even ride a motorcycle. Are you into cars? Or that way it gives me a little bit more information on what I can present to you guys on the channel, and what's going to be the most interesting for you guys to see. I'm hoping to possibly get into some sport bike reviews soon. I think that would be pretty sweet, since that's what I ride. I just got to find the right dealership that's willing to let me go ahead and do a couple, you know. I just got really very fortunate with Travis, and he's just a super solid guy, so he trusts me coming out here with these brand new motorcycles. I mean, obviously this thing isn't the cheapest motorcycle on the block, but you know, I'm blessed. Oh, a little rough on that. All right, gang, made it back safe. Got another ride review in the book, so we'll get this one out soon. It's end of January right now, but this one will probably be posted mid-February or so, and I'll look to get another ride review out soon for you guys. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. There we go. All right, so once again, hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate you going with me, Sal. Thank you, sir. That was awesome. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.